Bouzouki is a long-necked lute. A lot of our long-necked lutes originate in the Middle East, but they kind of spread out through Turkey, through the Middle East. You get Bouzoukis, you get Greek Bouzoukis, which might have 3 pairs of strings or 4 pairs of strings. The Greek Bouzouki has a bowl back, and it's not as strong a construction. They wanted to tune it an octave lower than the fiddle or the mandolin, but the strings were too heavy, so it caused instrument builders to experiment and build a flat-back Bouzouki, often called an Irish Bouzouki now, with a stronger construction, so it will handle heavier strings, typically G, D, A, D. Although the original one G, D, A, E, but a lot of players like this drone D, A, D here now. You can get some really nice big power chords with that. In the mandolin family we have an octave mandolin, which is the same tuning but a slightly shorter scale length. Then we've got the mandolin itself, which is an octave higher, same tuning as the fiddle. And then we've got things like a cittern, which is gaining popularity as well, which is G, D, G, D, G. And that's a really big open tuning, good for noodling. Oh, it's lovely. The pair of strings will give you a fatter sound than a single string that you find on a guitar. So in a session, it gives you an extra crunch. You can have either unison, where the course is the same thickness of strings, or you can have an octave stringing where you have a thick and a thin one, so an octave apart, just the same way you find on a 12-string guitar. It gives you a real sweet sound. Most people come at the Bouzouki from a guitar background, and the guitar is typically tuned E, A, D, G, B, E. Now if you just take the bottom 4 strings, E, A, D, G, and then turn them upside down, we will have G, D, A, E. And that is how the Bouzouki is tuned, or the mandolin, G, D, A, E. If you can hold a string down and pluck it, you can play any instrument with strings, and that's why trad music especially, where you're learning tunes. You have a tune in your head and you go, right, I know the tune, where is it on this new instrument? It's an easy thing. Guitar skills are gateway skills, but some people might start as their first instrument with a Bouzouki, and that's cool too.